What's up, everybody? It is the Oracle of Elohim. How y'all doing? Well, the Spirit has something on its mind. And I wanted to chime in with my audience. It may be a little audience, I don't know. But they're the audience that I'm talking to in Tihu. So anyway, now I just want to say that I was reading in the Holy Bible, right? In Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes is a very different chapter of the Bible. It has his own flavor, okay? Because if you were a newcomer and you was like, I don't believe in there's a God, Ecclesiastes would definitely make you say, I might as well stay the way that I am. However, Ecclesiastes was written, I believe, by King Solomon, who probably was the one who had too many dang wives, and that's why he went delulu. And that's when his kingdom started falling down, dwindling, because all those hackling people. Anyway, I was finna be facetious, but I'm gonna keep it clean. I'm gonna be nice. Holy Spirit, let's be nice. Right? So, I was just thinking about my situation, right? Because in my situation, in my case, I can't go to the friends that I used to know because they were never friends. I can't go to any family members because they're not my family. And if they are my family, they don't act like family. So therefore, they're not my family. Either way it goes. That's how Ecclesiastics is in reference to Ecclesiastics. Like, somebody is rotten and you like, God, they're the only person that I can come to, but I know they rotten, so I can't trust them either. Right. That's how Ecclesiastic is with its parables. But anyway, nevertheless, every word of the Most High's prophets or editors are sustainable for us to chew, eat, and receive. But then you need to go deeper as you perceive it for your situation. That's what the mystery, half of the mystery is. It's when you read the word of God, because he says, seek ye the kingdom first. Now, I know somebody down the street, they might be going through something worse than I think my situation is worse, which it is for me because it's my situation. That's why you never try to be somebody else. So my situation, I do not particularly care for, but in Ecclesiastics, it would say, whatever is has already been, and what will be has been before. And God will call the past to account. Let's read that again. Whatever is has already been. So this has happened somewhere before. And what will be has been before. So what is to come has been before. And God will call the past to account. So whatever is done under the sun shall be illuminated for us to see. Period. So I don't know why these people are trying to hide whatever it is you're trying to hide. And I speak that into existence in the universe and let the Holy Spirit dispatch it where it needs to go. Because, see, I'm thinking, like, you know, these people who have come up against me and me having to rely on a judicial system. And I ain't knocking you good ones, so don't get mad if you're doing your job. But if you ain't doing your job, I can see you getting mad because the truth is like a two-edged sword, period. Now, since I am, like, I can't turn to nobody that I knew because they suspect or they are guilty. So when I come to law enforcement, I'm expecting the welcoming of your omission statement. We are here to protect and serve. If there is a crime, call our toll-free number and report it anonymously. If you are being harmed in any way, that was paraphrasing, please contact our office because we are here to protect and serve. Okay. So, I do believe that there is some protection going on from the higher realm and the lower. Now, I could be getting a little impatient or not, because at the end of the day, I'm like Ecclesiastics when it comes to these people and what they have done. I know you did some heinous stuff. I don't care. I am so over that. Y'all don't even understand. I'm over that. And whatever it is I don't know that I may find out about, I'm over that too. But the thing of it is, what I'm not trying to get used to is why in the law books does it say if somebody is stalking you, that is arrestable. That also comes with monetary penalties in some cases. When someone clones your phone that you pay for, that you should have privacy on, that is also arrestable. When someone is utilizing your emails without your consent or knowledge, when someone is messing with your United States postal mail, that is also arrestable. When someone has stolen any type of bank account like my Weibo account, that is also arrestable. When someone is trying to impersonate you and take your identity when you're a whole live being, that is also arrestable. When someone tries to take your possessions, although I don't really, I don't put possessions as a high priority. I keep it in perspective, because if I am supposed to seek ye the kingdom first, then he will add, the Most High will add all good things to me, right? But instead, there are some of you that came up against me long time ago, and that's how this thing got so bitterly sweet out of hand. But since a lot of us know this, including the judicial system, what is the problem? Because the only people that I can come to is you. So then, what is the holdup? Because the parental figures, they're in their 80s. Well, of course, if they have a gun in their house, they could pull the trigger on someone. But at the end of the day, they certainly can get some silver bracelets put on them and be picked up and have their mug shot. I mean, like I said before on one of my channels, but I don't know if that was a true story because my phone is being manipulated, and so you can shoot me some nefarious stories. But it did say this person, this young man, they called him a teen received 70 years. And I know in some instances when I watch the recent Congress meetings, and they were talking about children, minors, they would refer to them as children. But in this particular case of this teen, I believe it said it happened in Georgia, where he was defending himself, ends up a black young man, a melanated man, young child, because they said he was a teen. So 18 is still a child, because we're still saying teen. 19, they're still a child. Okay, so he got 70 years. I don't understand how a judge could do that. And if that was a true case, I'm trying to understand why these 80-year-olds, these 60-year-olds, these 30, 20-year-olds that is a part of this conspiracy against me have not been picked up. Why is it taking so long? Like I said, are we in World War IV and we don't know it? Because I'm standing on your omission statement, because I am out here by myself. In your part of your omission statement, FBI says you cannot handle a situation on your own. Something to that effect. You're not able to handle a situation on your own, so you contact the proper authorities. So I won't be like that young man who stood his ground. That's how they had it labeled in bold, and getting 135 years probably, so I'm trying not to go there, and I won't go there. So I came to you all, and it's been some years, and like I said, if you read in Ecclesiastes, King Solomon was like, well, laughter is meaningless, wisdom is priceless, right? So I'm not laughing, but I do laugh because laughter is good for the soul, right? So that's why I say you got to take it in perspective. And so the wisdom that I need is my truth and clarity of the situation, so that I can move forward, right? So I can have my protection and my justice all at the same time to move on. Because what these people have done, they put shame to themselves. They brought condemnation to themselves. Now, if they continue to try to harass me, I'm trying to figure out where's my protection and where is that serving of my justice. Because the slogan is, no justice, no peace. So when somebody try to tell me, get over it, stop it, it's over with. Well, if it's over with, can I see it? Because on this video, I'm still sitting where I sat, waiting for justice. And if somebody is using my identity, it's not, or if my name is still on your FBI watch list for nefarious reasons, that these karmics lied to you about me, And then how long are you going to sit up here and be investigating an innocent person that you see ain't doing nothing nefarious, but you sitting up here wasting my time with liars who have lied on me? So, again, I say, no justice. Nobody has any peace. And before I knew that I was being stalked by my own family dynamic, immediate family, and others, I always had this, thought like everybody else that, yeah, law can be very corrupt, right? Never thought I would find myself in such a big, sour pickle, right? Especially by so many, including some that sit in law enforcement, right? So, I'm just saying, if there's corruption in y'all's house, why don't y'all who know that there's corruption, why don't y'all call y'all 1-800 number that y'all tell the public to call if you're afraid of somebody or something? Because, at the end of the day, I want my justice, and whoever is corrupt, may the Holy Spirit boot you out. Get out. Get out that seat. Stop getting a paycheck if you're not going to do your job. And then on top of that, you're trying to marginalize me and probably others so that we cannot make finances to take care of ourselves responsibly, because you want to fabricate and make it look like that we are irresponsible and we're drug addicts and we're whores or we're this and we're that, when we're not any of that. And may your words become your life. Because don't throw that at me. I don't receive that. I reject it. Return to sender, whoever spoke it or written it about me. Okay? So again, I'm over whatever y'all have done. I just ain't trying to get comfortable with this situation. So where's my justice? That's all I'm saying. And whatever else I learned in the midst, I know that y'all done did something crazy, and I have already cut all of you off. I don't want to see none of y'all. I don't want to. When I am restored with my truth and clarity, which is coming soon, I decree and declare that it is. I'm going my way, and I don't know what this corrupt system gonna do with you. But I'm going my way. I don't want to see none of y'all. You better get on your knees and pray, because I'm going to be doing things with people, and for myself that appreciate, right? Or that the Most High say, I want you to do this for that person. I want you to do this for that organization, or what have you. But you all, no more. It's over. It's a done deal. So stop trying to hold on to me. Stop trying to cling to me. I'm over y'all. I just want my information so that I can be out. Right? But it's somebody trying to keep me closed in this car, and I don't like that. And nor does the Most High, because I am a reflection of the Most High. And if you destroy my temple, His word say He will destroy you. And so shall it be. I decree and declare that it is so. Leave me alone. Give me my information and let me be about my business. You have nothing on me. Stop trying to create it. Because you're only making the sovereign Almighty mad. And He has been kind. Because you know, he could wipe all of us out whenever he likes. So when I told you on one video, I asked him, Most High, if these people are not going to change in their heart and they're going to stop doing it to me perhaps and then start on another person, wipe them out, put them in the dust. Right. Because do you think just because you left me alone, do you think that the Most High, the sky, right? The sky, it's the eye. So when they say he's omnipresent everywhere, right. So you leave me alone, then you go over there and mess with somebody else? And you think the Most High is not going to see that? Is stupid is what stupid does? I don't know, because, baby, I already told y'all, the sky, it looks so beautiful. And when it rains, I believe the Most High cries a little. I know they said in the myth that be the devil beating his wife or something, or when the sun is out, blah, blah, blah. I believe it's the tears of Yahuwah Elohim. And he's cleaning up, he's washing out death, those who may have passed away and left some residue, whether good or bad. That's what I believe rain does. It cleans up, because in the Bible, when God brought his wrath, he brought drought. So a drought is a definite death if it's some sun and you're thirsty, right? So in saying that, I just don't understand why you people continue to be disobedient and mess with people that the Most High see you doing it too. And he knows that if he had not been my protector, you would have already wiped me out, because it's many of you. So therefore, I say that to say this: you know there is a creator. You know that there is an almighty God. But yet you still want to try to red run me. May the Most High release me from you and give you what you wanted from me. And that's calling righteous judgment, because half of you I don't even know on a personal basis, and that could even be family, since a lot of this family stuff is distorted because y'all were doing witchcraft and mixing, inbreeding with one another, and possibly that's how I came about. I don't know. See, so when you do silly stuff, because you know some parents, when they are teenagers, are coming of age and they see them getting a little frisky, they tell them, hey, better leave them boys alone, because we're not taking care of no grandbabies. You got things to do. You need to pay attention to your studies, pass high school, get further your education, and get your career, or a decent man, not no trash that, you know, my family was trying to send me. And no, I mean, I have a right to say trash, because you were paid and you knew what you were coming to date me for. You were coming to date me to try to taint my character, because yours was already blurred. But see, I didn't know that, because that was my naivety. I guess I'm saying it right. Being naive, right? Because of the raising that I got from a parental figure who didn't care to teach me anything. But thank God for grace and mercy, where I know that God had his hand all the way in me to raise me up out of the muck and miry clay, and he's going to do it this time. But I'm asking the judicial system, can I get my justice from you? Because we all are in this human flesh. And the God that I serve is so merciful and gracious. He gives us choices. So I'm asking you, can I have my information so I can move on? Please. I don't care what these people have done. I've already forgiven them. I'm ready to move on. So if I was sentenced to an invisible jail, who gave you the authority to do this? Because I'm really ready to move on. I don't care what these people have done. Do you care what they have done? Are they an imminent threat to everybody, not just me? Because they're trying to perfect a system that overthrows your system? That's it in a nutshell, right? So, there's nothing done under the sun that will not be revealed, whether it's later or now. Now and later's the candies. So it's bittersweet, right? You do something in the past and now it's here to check cash your fill in the blank. So anyway, I'm just ready to move on. I don't care what Sandra did, John doing, Kenny doing, none of y'all. You are irrelevant. Like the word marginalization is. You're irrelevant to me. You're probably not irrelevant to society, but you are irrelevant to me. Because I don't want anything. I know who you are now. You're not good for me. You're not anything that I want to hang around with. You don't have anything to say to me. You don't even have a sorry to say to me, because I do not believe that you're sorry. Because you're still actively doing nefarious things. So if you were truly sorry, you would have, since you're following me every time I in every city and state, and when I go to a United States Postal Service and I utilize their free service, then you would have sent me some type of correspondence to relieve me of what you did to me. So when you say you're sorry, nigglets, please. Because everywhere I fill out one of those things to have my address or any mail to come to me, you already know this. But instead you're intercepting my mail. That's also an arrestable offense. Right? And then not only that, that energy weapon that you used on me. Now that's one that really, really, you all burned your bridge with me. Because people, I tell you, while working at my job for 15 and a half years, I would wake up tired and drained. Because I can't stay up all night, because I got to get a little rest so I can be functioning on my job, when I had that relentless, crazy, deranged supervisor who be trying to throw crooks and nannies. And when you're answering the phone dealing with the public, and then they have people calling you to harass you on your job, you have to be a little bit rested, or you would, get out of control because you're already irritated. Thank God he had his hands on me. See? And y'all still don't get it, that there is a God that is with me, that favors me, because you all know everything that you have done. And the ordinary person would not still be here. So I don't understand why the Most High still have you here? Maybe because he's trying to give you the opportunity to fix your ish. However, Abiyah, if they don't fix it, please don't punish me by keeping me stuck because they don't want to give up on being stupid, arrogant, and disobedient, one, to you, and to try to suffer somebody of what they nefarious lifestyle and thievery and frauding the system and others, and some of you are even pedophiles. And you know, Most High, your word says, if you mislead, misguide, mistreat the little ones, it's better for you to put a millstone around your neck. So don't tell me that the Most High won't end your life or allow something to end your life, because the Most High got to use bodies, us, right? That's why he gives you a choice. Who you gonna serve? Who you gonna serve, right? So if Most High, they're not on our team, then I don't understand why they still here if they're gonna be harassing other people besides myself. The Way to Happiness, did y'all watch it? Did y'all entertain yourself with it? You know, because like I said on that show, it's like when somebody has done something to somebody else, they put that person who did it in the same seat and let it happen to them and see how it feels. You know, it's just a depiction, but it's a very well put together depiction. I mean, if I were to put the energy weapon on you all day and night while you're trying to live and go to sleep, and your organs are being subjected to something that brutal, would you like it? And it wasn't like a day or two. You did it years. Not only that, you poisoned me. And you're amazed that I'm still here. Hell, I'm amazed. So we're in the same boat. But why you continue to do what you do and not just leave it alone, leave me alone, give me my things. Like I said, don't say you're sorry, you're having second thoughts, because if you're having second thoughts, then you would have sent me some type of correspondence, because right now where I'm making this video, y'all know where I'm at. You can send somebody other than yourself to send me some type of correspondence that's not touched by, you know, something to harm me, because y'all always got that on your mind, because you don't want to face what you did, but it was you that did it. The Most High say every man will be held accountable for what they have done. So what makes y'all think you are any different, even if you do serve Lucifer? He also said every knee shall bow and every tongue will confess that Yeshua is Lord, I am. Right? So anyway, all I know is I don't care what y'all have done. I really don't. I care about my foundation. I care about taking care of myself. And I believe in the Constitution, that's every man, woman, boy, and girl right to do right. AG, USAG, Prez, Congress, Supreme Court Justice, FBI, CIA, Interpol, whoever else we got on the roster, AGI, I don't know. whoever else in law enforcement, lawyers, doctors, teachers. I mean, you know, when teachers see a child that has bruises on them, they're supposed to report it, right? So when I reported my issue, I expected a response by now. I'm just saying. Like I said, I know my parental people are in their 80s, and they're still very manipulative and crafty. So I hope ain't nobody looking at their age. Well, we can't do this to this old person. What? Does a tornado ask you your age? Does a hurricane ask you your age? Does a freak accident ask you your age? Oh yeah, as I say that. And then you did something to my brakes, and then you possibly had somebody do something to my car now, possibly. Trying to do financial violence to me and then keep me from making money. So that's like death to me. You're trying to cause death to me. So you're not sorry, or you would fix this. The judicial system would fix this. How much torture does an innocent person have to endure while you investigate? How much stress do I have to say, Lord, please take this stress away from me, take this worry away from me, because I know I'm not no spring chicken. I know this, right? And I really don't feel like wasting my time with people you know are breaking the law. But yet another innocent person have to go through struggles when it can simply be rectified. And in some cases, I don't even know why we have trials, especially the ones when it's cut and dry on video. And then we have a trial, and then the people be found not guilty. That's insanity to me. It really is. When it's right there on the video, what did they do wrong on the video that your, I was going to say stupid eyes, but your eyes saw when you look at my video, right? When you watch me all day or send googly dummies around me all day. Some of them might not be dummies, but anyway, but yet we have a whole trial, and then the one that we saw with our eyes get found not guilty. Something's wrong. Is that what they say in the Bible? They will make wrong right and right wrong. Most High, well, in that case, they need to get out that office seat, or they need to go back to the dusk. I mean, in my perception of things, the Most High have shown some strong love if my enemies are still living. Because the Most High knows exactly what I am facing, what I am going through, and what I am tired of. So he is definitely showing some strong love towards my enemies if you're still listening and you're still above ground and you still don't have the mindset or the heart to say, yeah, we better leave her alone, give her her things, and we need to straighten up our act. you, Most High, that every trap and snare that my enemy set up for me, it shall not prosper or supersede me or your plans for my life. And I am asking the Most High and the universe to resolve this case. It has gone on too long. Too long for old people, even church groups, right? Which the Bible says the church is supposed to be the judge. But now the church has to be judged because y'all sitting up here dibbling in Harry Potter stuff. When that's not the way. That's not what the Bible teaches us, to go do spell work on people to get their riches and assets. That's not what the Most High says. And y'all know this. And y'all also know it's written in the word that he will judge the house first. So even if you are fake and phony, you still acting like you're in the house of the Lord. So I'll be so elated when he starts judging. Because certainly with me in this homeless state, I know that I was not perfect all my life. And there are some things that I too are being chastised with. So I'm asking for divine order and timing for this to be resolved. Like I said, I know I contacted AG, DOJ preferably, back in 2022. And that's what also woke me up and got my enemy that I was living with all stirred up so that I can see that, oh, I'm living with an enemy. So that helped to wake me up. So, but what is the authorities woke up with this? Because I am ready for this to be over. Like I say, I don't care about, if y'all ain't arrested them, why should I care about that? I don't put my mind on business that don't concern me in that retrospect, because I know that I don't have a jail or prison to put them in except to tell the authorities that it is they or them that is harassing, stalking, stealing, trying to red run me, have tried to poison me, kill me before with different nefarious methods. So it is y'all that at the end of the day that I have to look up to in this flesh. So where's my upstanding people? Where are you? I'm looking for you. I'm looking for my truth. Where are you? Because again, I don't care what any of them are doing. If you haven't made an arrest yet, why should I care? Anyway, just know, I don't care about the karmics. I care about my health, my wealth, my moving forward from this stupid crap. And I don't want to hear from nobody say, well, you have to forgive and blah, blah, blah. I told you I already forgive them for me. I forgive the justice system for prolonging this bull crap for so long. Cause I'm focused on y'all now. I ain't even focused on I know they doing nefarious stuff, but when are you gonna make them stop? That's what I'm focused on. It ain't even about them anymore. I'm ready to get my news, my information. I'm ready for them to get out of my proximity, my area where they are messing with me, where I cannot expand and evolve. And don't tell me I can evolve if somebody is blocked. Like, oh yeah, people. I was just reading up on the Cash App. You can't get a Cash App if you don't have like the little free card there, your personalized card. So I was trying to get that and I can't. So I guess that goes along with my identity fraud. Somebody already got something in my name. So therefore, I can't even reach out to the public for assistance because I tried that with a GoFundMe. And that went nowhere because of somebody messing with the GoFundMe account. So now you're messing with the Cash App account. So that's just stopping my resources altogether. Where's the protect and serve? Where are you? Where are they, Abaya? Because if you don't intervene, I just don't know where I am going to be at this juncture. Because again, the people that I knew, I don't know you anymore. I don't want to be around you. So when I go to the judicial system for the help that your omission statement that you say that you are supposed to do, I'm looking at you now. Where are you? Where's my help? Where's my justice? Because we know that there is a problem. So anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go, people. But we all need to keep this in mind. Somebody in a powerful seat, if not a church coven, if they don't like you, can they do this to you? Marginalize you? Sync up together? Stop you from getting work? Flag your social security card everywhere you go. When you get a new cell phone, they already got it on lock. Because now with cell phones, it's like almost you got to use your name. You got to use your social security for sure. So they already ping in on you when they are launching this type of attack. So therefore they can clone your phone like they clone mine. So when I see people paying for their things through their phone or have your credit card locked in on your wallet, on your Apple phone or whatever, or your Android, it makes me cringe because I know exactly what I'm going through with these people. Cloning my phone can see everything that I do. So if I go to apply for a job that everything has gone, you need to go apply for a job online, so they'll send you an email whether or not they want to see you. When I do that, my email's being intercepted, or someone is going there telling them, don't hire her, or that FBI watch list that I'm on that I shouldn't be on is blocking me from living. And then nobody in the judicial system has told me why you have my name on that list. As a matter of fact, none of you have come to me and tell me, well, you're under investigation. Right? So that also brings a red flag when I go to apply for a job. So tell me, how am I supposed to support myself with everything going up, President Trump, with these tariffs? Because everybody's getting mad because before we started raising the prices on the tariffs, we was getting a good shipment from Japan, who is very tech savvy, and China, tech savvy, right? Because we get a lot of parts from them, so now everything is going up. But yet somebody's trying to marginalize me, keep me from evolving, keep me from expanding, keep me from resources. Oh, is that slow burn that you coven groups are trying to do? May the Most High give it to you, except I want it to be a quick burn, not no slow burn, because you are a detriment and you are an imminent threat to unsuspected, vulnerable people. So anyway, no justice, no peace. How could I have peace when I'm sitting up here wanting my information? And I know you all like to, go to that astrology and all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, and all of it has its place, don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, if any of you was in this seat, and I truly mean in this seat, not being on a TV show like, Survivor show, where they are flown into a place and they can stay out there as long as they can last and then somebody come help them. No, mofo. See, I'm in this and ain't nobody came yet to help me. So I want you to be sitting in a seat like this when nobody comes to help you. Right? Not necessarily, I don't want nobody to go through this, but what I'm saying to you is, if this don't get fixed in my situation, when are they going to do it again? Or are they still doing it again? And I just don't know, because I'm too focused on my situation, trying to get out of this situation by contacting my local, I didn't contact, I did contact the local law enforcement, but they were no good, so I had to go outwards to DOJ and AG and to the governor. So is it that I'm a woman? Is it my skin? Is it that you also are amazed that, y'all secret societies that some of y'all might be in was a part of this, and they're like, we did this and that to her and she's still here running her mouth? That, yeah, by the grace and mercy of the Most High, you need to take that up with the Most High. I'm sorry. I want to live, and I want you to leave me alone. Now, if you can't leave me alone, I tell you to your face right here, I do ask the Most High to send you back to the dust. I mean, it's only right. What am I supposed to do? Say, oh, I want them to do this today. And no. I want to live just like you trying to live. But some of you have made the laws of the land, but yet you break them. And you don't want it to persecute you. Bull. Hypocrisy. So get on your knees and pray like you making me. Stop doing what you're doing. Did you think of that? Or that's not, because you're so greedy. All you see are green paper dollar bills. You don't see that you're hurting someone. You don't see that. And with this little coven, a cult group, I just don't understand how y'all can trust how y'all trust anybody. Meribah to your group. Because it is ridiculous what you all are trying to do. Abiyah, please send Meribah. And Mahashala Hashbaz. Every plan, plot, and scheme to defraud vulnerable, unsuspected people, may it fail, and fail miserably. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go. I've spoken enough. Hopefully some of this will resonate with somebody, or you will begin to search your heart and not become like these people. Because if you have children, if you have grandchildren, if you have a mother that's decent, that's not one that has done you dirty in your life, and even if she has done you dirty, forgive her. You ain't got to be bothered with her. I know the Bible says, respect your parents that your days will be long. Respect is you have forgiven her, but you're going to separate yourself so you won't have to endure her narcissism and hate towards you. So that's respecting her. God respects that. You're not there quarreling with her. You left her alone. Hopefully, they'll leave you alone too. But unlike mine, she thinks that she still can intervene. No, you can't. The only reason you were intervening then is because it never dawned on me that it was ones close to me that was stalking me. But now that I know, nigga, I've left you. I don't want you in my life. In no way, shape, or form. I don't even want a hello from you. Right. And that's even in forgiveness. None of y'all. Don't say nothing to me. And especially to the ones who knew something was going on, and you still sit up there and act like, well, I ain't getting involved. That's it. Oh yeah, the judicial system, y'all say, if you see something, say something. Well, I've said something. What are you going to do about it? Because I don't appreciate being held up. I do not appreciate that. And none of you would appreciate that. I mean, if I can't get a simple cash app, that means somebody is stopping me on every turn. And who is that? Who has the ability to do that? Anyway, may the Most High intervene and send my warriors from up above to descend below to straighten out every mofo. Okay? Because this is getting on my last nerves. And don't tell me about being nice. Because nice is doing what I'm doing right now. I'm talking to you. And I'm praying to the upper room, who has the power and the authority to wipe everything out as they did before. Right? So I am being nice. And if that's not what you consider nice, oh well. You have yours and I have mine. Period. Now everyone have a nice night.